retail sector has been seeing an influx of Japanese brands over the past few years, with the likes of Muji, Asics, Shiseido charting out major expansion plans for the Indian market. Shilpa Ranipeta reports that while they're betting on favourable demographics, affordability could be a challenge.
Uniqlo, Muji, Shiseido. These are just a few of the major Japanese brands that have made a beeline for India over the last few years. Now, India is not alien to Japanese brands. Names like Yamaha, Toyota, Suzuki, Sony and Panasonic are household names. But the new entrants are not automakers or appliance manufacturers. They're retailers and they're big names in the beauty industry.
We believe that India is really at the point of inflection where the consumers are ready. Consumers are traveling, consumers are being influenced by internet, what they see by influencers and so forth. Women are coming out to work. We see the middle class upgrading as well. I think it puts India in a very exciting place in this point in time, and that's why, we think that it's the right moment to accelerate in India. And what better time to bring the experience of a freestanding store with its full service to the Indian consumer.
It's not just Shiseido. Retailer Muji is looking for 20,000 to 22,000 square feet of space in malls to open massive stores and expand its range in India. Uniqlo, meanwhile, is expanding its store presence as it looks to become one of the top apparel brands in the country while doubling down on India as a production hub.
India is quite a big market, and the opportunity is there. The high growing and a very young country and a big population. So that's why not only us, everybody want to tackle in the Indian market. We are expanding production year by year. I cannot say the exact number, but of course more strongly we are focusing Indian production expansion now.
Japanese sportswear brand Asics is also betting on the fitness-conscious Indian shopper to drive growth.
The running culture is being deeply rooted in Tier 3, Tier 4 now. So we'll be expanding our retail footprint from 100 stores to 200 stores. So from zero in 2015, we have now more than 700 point of sales in India, which will be increased to 1,200 in the next 2-3 years.
The challenge, however, is not just heavy competition in these segments. Experts point out that most of these Japanese brands are positioned in the premium and prestige space, which means their products are aimed at not the common Indian per se, but the affluent and the aspirational young professionals. This could prove to be a big stumbling block since the Indian consumer is known for being picky about pricing, and that will dictate volumes in a space which is crowded with brands. While some of these Japanese brands have taken this into account, others are betting on the rising affluence and evolving brand-conscious tastes to drive growth. In Hyderabad, Shilpa Ranipeta.
Well, with that, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of Business 360. Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned to CNBC-TV18. The news continues right after this.